What's up, everybody? Welcome back to My Twisted Life of TV. I am Poetry. You are here for another recap and review. We're coming with a new show alert. This is Kingdom Business. It aired on BET Plus. It started Thursday night on the 19th. And let me tell y'all, I am in love with the show already. I like it. I thoroughly enjoy it. Why every time I started recording, this doggone cat is in this room? I'm trying to get out my door. Hold on. Then she gonna run and hide underneath my bed. But anywho, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Let me tell you how much I enjoyed this show. I started watching it on my laptop, right? And then I had to do some stuff. I had to leave out the house. So I started watching it on my phone. I had it playing in the car. I was so caught up in the show, I did not realize I had already started watching episode 2. I didn't know they was going to post all the episodes online at the same time. So if you want to binge watch it on BT Plus, you can. I'm not going to binge watch it. I'm going to take my time. Take it week by week. But yeah, it had me so caught up. I didn't even realize I was already halfway through episode 2, y'all. All the way through episode 2. But we're going to get into episode 1. We're going to start off first. I'm going to let you know who the characters are. And then I'm going to give you what my initial thoughts were before the show even happened, okay? And then we'll hit on what I was getting wrong. That's what we're going to do. Okay, so this was my thoughts originally. We got another doggone show based in Georgia. Why I can't speak? Another show based in Georgia. Y'all, I was tired of shows being based in Georgia. We got black people all over these here United States, but we keep getting these same 6-7 cities represented. Atlanta, DC, LA, Miami, New York, Chicago. We go back and forth to some city in Texas, usually Dallas or Houston. We usually get New Orleans in there, and maybe a city or two in Tennessee, and if we do, it's Memphis. That's it. That's it. So we're going to give, those going to be our honorable mentions, but normally Atlanta is the hub for everything black on TV. Now, this show is produced by Kirk Franklin and Devon Franklin, or is it Devin Franklin? You know, the one who was married to the girl, Megan Good, her ex-husband. Yes, that's who the show is produced by. So, with Kirk Franklin being on staff, I was already like, okay, at least the music is going to be on point, okay? That's what I was thinking. I didn't know much about Devin except for that he was married to Megan and he was a preacher. That's all I really knew about him. Okay, so anywho, we got Yolanda Adams. She is our main character. She's playing Danita Jordan. The way I perceived her, that she was going to be a highfalutin ass mighty Christian who knows so high in the sky that she don't think her shit's stinking. That's what I thought she was going to be. I said she was going to be one of those two good Christians. She's so good, she evil, but she can sing her ass off, okay? And everybody know it, okay? She's going to be HCIC. Then we have Michael Beach. Okay, now on the little flyer that I posted, it said Michael Beach's name was Calvin Bishop. That is wrong. His name is Bishop Calvin Jordan. Because I was like, hey, her husband? Yes, he is her husband. Okay, so he's a preacher. At first, I was thinking she gonna be emasculating him throughout the show. She gonna be emasculating him. He not gonna live up to her standards, but he's staying married to her because he loved her. He been loving her all his life. That's what I was feeling. Then next up, we got Michael Jai White. Y'all know I used to love me some Michael Jai White because I love his body, all that. Now, on the flyer, it says he's playing Julius Caesar Jones. I was like, Julius Caesar, really? Somebody gonna stab him in the back. I automatically got that somebody was going to stab him in the back being named Julius Caesar. But on the show, they only call him Caesar, okay? So we're going to rock with that. I said he probably her ex-lover, Danita's ex-lover. They probably had a court. He probably her kid's real daddy. You know, that's how some of these storylines in black TV go. That's what I'm thinking. He her daddy. Okay. I was like, who in the hell named these characters Julius Caesar? The names that they got. And I realized BET Plus is owned by Tyler Perry. So he had some hand in this show, if not, producing it. He still got some influence. Anyway, I think, like I said, I think that Julius and Danita had a thing going on. Either he used her to rise to the top, or the other way around. She used him to rise to the top. And one of the two left each other out high and dry, okay? Then we have Keandra Richardson, She's playing their daughter, CJ. She's the choir director, and I was like, CJ gonna be gay. That's what I was thinking. CJ's gonna be gay. I was banking on gay since her name's CJ. Either that or she was gonna be a thought. That's usually, you know, she's the choir director, but she out here doing her thing. That's what I was thinking. Okay, we're gonna see if I'm right or wrong. Black TV usually has a tendency to name a girl a unisex name, or they shorten her real name to the male counter version of it, or just call her by her initials when they making her homosexual. So that's why my thought process went there. Okay, her name, this Chandra Hall Bloomfield. Basically, his parents couldn't decide if they wanted to name him after his mama or after his daddy, so he got a blend of their names. Sandre. Okay, his mama probably named Shantae, his daddy named Andre. Well, he's playing Taj Jordan. He's the talent scout for the record label, which is also called First Kingdom. The church is also called First Kingdom. And I was like, he's gonna be in opposition with his mom about how the music is outdated. We need some new blood, you know, basically. Or his mama need to change her sound. That's what I was already feeling, because they do that a lot again with Black TV. Honestly speaking, I really don't like a lot of the hip hop flair in new gospel music. I myself wouldn't even call it gospel. I wouldn't. Y'all know I've been out of church for a long time. 19 years, I think, been out of church. I could deal with the R&B sounding gospel, but most of the hip hop stuff, like I said, I wouldn't call it gospel at all. I would call it hip hop music that's about God. That's what I would call it. I would not call it gospel. Matter of fact, some of the R&B songs I don't consider to be gospel. I think they are R&B songs that are about God. Like Molly Music, they say he writing gospel R&B, or I just figure he's R&B, but he sings about God. His context is just about God. But the way he does it, it's not gospel to me. But okay, but I still like it sometimes. But the hip hop, I really can't really get into. Stomp. That was probably when Kirk Franklin came out with his crew and he was doing all the stomp and all that. Hip hop songs that sound like gospel, or that's about God, and gospel singers are singing it. That's what I saw about that too. The stomp was my jam. Stomp was my jam. They used to play stomp up in the club. I'm telling you, stomp was in the club. But I'd be like, should I really be dancing to this though? You know what I'm saying? It's gospel. I wouldn't be dancing to gospel music and tearing for the Lord. It ain't the same thing. It ain't the same thing. Anywho, they say it's the use to draw the youngins into the church, to make the music more relatable. You know, did y'all hear that song "Twerking for Jesus"? Came out a few years ago, baby. When I heard that song, I was outdone. So yeah, bro, nah, I can't do hip hop gospel. I can't do it. I got enough reasons to be going up to the gates and having a long conversation with Big G on Judgment Day. I don't need to add "Twerking for Jesus" to that list. I don't need to do that. Okay. And then last but not least, we have Rebel, spelled with one E. I was like, really, y'all not gonna give her a real cast name? Y'all finna give her a stripper name, but her stripper name is Chardonnay. Okay, well, Rebel spelled with one E. That's her name. She's played by Soraya. Soraya, I know she put out an album back in 2018. I wasn't really feeling it. She actually played on Empire, and she does a recurring role on BMF, that TV show as well. But her voice is real light and airy to me, and I have a thing for rich, fuller sounding voices. But maybe she'll prove me wrong during the season, because I didn't watch Empire, so I don't really know how she was singing on that show. And I don't think she sung a lick on BMF. I don't remember her singing the doggone thing on BMF. Anyway, if she got the reins, and I'd probably be like, okay, girl, okay, I see you now. I see you. But you know, let's get into the video, okay? We open up. We at church, okay? They singing one of my favorite gospel songs. I told y'all this in some other videos before, that this song right here makes me move. I used to be in the choir. Jesus will work it out, Jesus will work it out. I used to be I love Jesus will work it out. That problem that I had, just couldn't seem to solve. I tried and I tried. Just keep deep involved. Turn it over to Jesus. And I'm not worried about it. Turn it over to the Lord and He worked it out. Oh yeah. I know I'm on a whole nother part now. Didn't He work it out? Didn't He work it out? How you gonna pay your rent? Work it out. All your money spent. Work it out. Hey, I'm telling you, that used to be my stuff. That used to be my stuff. My Aunt Barbara used to be up there leading the choir. We all getting into it, baby. Ooh. Work it out. Work it out. Just to buy a little food. Work it out. Baby need a pair of shoes. Work it out. I'm saying that used to be my stuff, boy. She got a light bill too. You even got a gas bill too. Work it out. You even got a gas bill too. Work it out. Telephone disconnect. Work it out. Waiting on the next paycheck. And tell him what you're gonna do. Hey, I'm saying, okay, Jesus will see you through. That used to be my song. One thing I love about this show, the old time gospel that they sung, they still didn't sing it like, they did back in the day, but they sung every one of the songs that I used to love in church. Eyes on the Sparrow, Jesus will work it out. I was like, y'all better do it. Y'all better do it. You know Yolanda Adams was going to do her doggone thing. You know Yolanda was going to do that doggone thing, baby. Okay. And then they had some new songs that I didn't know because I'm not in the church like that. So I was like, okay, I like that. I like that. Okay. Well, we in there and we sitting there and Yolanda up on stage. It's a Friday night late service, Ty got his date with him, and she like, your mama is lit up in here. He's like, I know, but she ain't even got into it yet. The spirit ain't even fell on her yet. Wait till she get down. Now, CJ, the daughter, she up there, she the choir director. She up in that pulpit directing that choir, but she ain't did a doggone thing, y'all. But bust some big smile and, oh yeah, you gotta do it, girl. You gotta raise them up and then bring them down. Gotta do all this. You gotta get into it. CJ was so worried about looking at her mamas, but she up on stage like this. I was too though. I was like, come on, work it out. I was doing it. The choir wasn't in unison. I mean, vocally they was in unison, but their bodies wasn't moving in unison. My choir director Jack would have had us together. Everybody better be stepping together. If somebody got this going on, everybody better have this going on. We move this way. Everybody. Could nobody be off on their own unless somebody caught the spirit. And if somebody caught the spirit, everything else stopped. Jack take over on that organ. He just going in. Work out. The drum be. And whoever shouting is up there getting their shout on, right? And then they get done with it. They get right back into it. Work it out. Because somebody gonna say, woo. It was all like that. I'm just saying, I used to have fun. I was in the church choir for a long time, y'all. If I miss anything from church, it was praise and worship. That's the only thing I really miss. Okay. Anywho, over at the strip club, they catching something over there. They catching dollars. Okay. Chardonnay, Rebel. She was up on the pole doing the damn thing. I wish I could pole dance, y'all. I just want the agility of a stripper. Them gals be up there. Those some motherfucking athletes, baby. Turning upside down on that pole like that, flipping, and I used to do splits, but I had arm strength. Maybe I could have been a stripper back in the day. That's when I didn't give a damn. I would shake my booty anywhere. Yep. Okay, anywho, the dudes in that strip club cheap as hell. Okay, she had one $2 bill stuck into her waistline, and she probably put that in there just so she could try to make the rain fall. Okay, it was dry as the Sahara Desert in there as far as I was concerned, as far as the being throwing them money. Now, she messing around with the DJ. His name is Z. That's all I got. Okay. But he got to close tonight. So, she going to take off a little early without him. She just don't need him waking up when she get home. But he going to do it, right? So, they were kissing each other on the floor. From what I know from strippers, and I know a few of them, that relationship, they would have had to kept off the floor. Because it's fucking with her money. Okay, because the men in there want to see her as an available person, and if they walking up seeing her kissing a DJ, it's a problem. But golf, they gonna go ahead and do that. I thought she was about to get off the clock, but she's decided to still work the room. Her feet hurting and stuff, so she pulled up this little white boy named Chase. I don't know why we need to know his name unless he's gonna be significant later on. But He her customer. He got only her. Now, Z just said over the intercom that you can get two ladies for one tonight, and he paying for just her by herself. Okay, but this is where the real drama begins, because they finna go up into the VIP room, and Dani, another stripper, is coming down. She coming down, and Dex, who is the owner of the club, is following her, and they having words, right? They having words. He like, we didn't understand what the words was. We just saw her say, "Get your hands off me," this, that, and the other, and he tell her to get her ass off the club, get out of here, get gone. Okay, that's what he telling her. So we go back over to Sunday service. Bishop Calvin Jordan is up there. You know what I'm saying? He the pastor of the church, and at first I was confused because I was like, "Is this Friday night service? What night is this? Are they having church service like this? And the club is popping on a Sunday morning, or they have a night service?" It definitely indeed was a Friday night special service. It was in honor of Danita. Okay. She is the queen of gospel, the biggest gospel artist in the world. Now, that's one thing I can say about this show. They did some exaggerations for real on these characters. Danita is the biggest gospel artist in the world. Her label, First Kingdom, is the most well-known gospel album in the world. Okay? In the world, y'all. Some exaggerations. But other than that, this show was still good for me. Okay, so this is her platform. She finna sing in her church, and she gonna bring out the song that she originally sung the very first time. Okay? That's the title of the show. What is it? Let me go back to the title. One Moment from Glory. Okay. One Moment from Glory. Now, where was I at? I'm already past all that part right there. If y'all have never been here before, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If y'all know, I'm not a church goer, so I make custom these videos. You know, you have to come in here and, you know, random TV reviews. They used to do Greenleaf. They used to collect tithes and offers, so I want to do the same. You know, for your tithes, just go ahead and hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Say you like this video so YouTube can know y'all like it, and this show can get some exposure so people can come back and watch. And if you want to leave an offering, you know, leave a comment down in the comment section about the show, about anything that I said. And if you haven't seen it, like I said, it's on BET Plus. If you don't have BET Plus, you can get it for $9.99 over on Amazon or Hulu and attach it to your account, and then you could watch like that. But on Amazon, I did it on Amazon because I could do watch parties over there. Okay, so we honoring the queen, Danita, the queen of gospel, right? Now, he's going on giving his speech saying how CJ and Ty are the biggest blessings from his marriage. And I was like, y'all cast, not Ty, Tosh. Y'all casted Tosh, and he looked a whole lot like Caesar. I was like, Caesar is that man daddy, y'all. Caesar is that man daddy. CJ Jordan Walker, because she's married apparently, must be Calvin's. But Tosh, no. Now, they sit here doing these intros and stuff, introducing the kids and everything. And some dude dressed like he at the club, got up, you know, got his sunglasses on and everything. His name Larry Reed. He get out of the audience and snap a picture of Tosh. Everybody looking like, what the heck is he doing? Myself, I was thinking, dude, first of all, that was a horrible photo. You ain't got no better camera than that. That's what I was thinking, right? So we go back over to the club. Dani, she's still around. She ain't went nowhere. She must have just had to get out that room, but she's still there. And I don't know, y'all. Her face just said, girl, I don't have many lines. I can't act for real. But, you know, basically what happened was she was called to the principal office, Dex, for having a bad attitude, apparently. So some of the other girls must have been complaining. But she's tired of the rat race. She's tired of stripping. But Dex keeps pushing and pushing and pushing her. And she feel like he won't let her say no. I say, pushing you to do what, girl? Pushing you to do what? Me and the rebel want to know what he pushed you to do. But she was real tight-lipped about that. I said, he pimping her out to private clientele. That's what he doing. You can't make me believe he ain't. He pimping her out. That's why she feel like she can't say no. That's a typical stripper storyline too, I'm saying. But now, we see Caesar. He's standing in the back of the church. Now, this church is kind of empty, y'all. For her to be the biggest gospel superstar in the world, they should have had a damn mega church, okay? They got this small, quaint church that ain't even all the way full. But We still living in the days of the pandemic in real life, so maybe they had to spread folks out. Anywho, Caesar in the back of the church, he all tight-lipped. You know, Danita catch him, but she keep doing what she gotta do, right? But she announced she's about to drop a new album, and she gonna bring the house down with this album, right? Caesar's panties seemed to be in a whole bunch. Like, you know, they had already had a lover's quarrel or something, and she was supposed to be announcing she was leaving her man for him. That's how he was looking. Well, back at the club, Dani's still having a tug of war with herself, you know. She's talking to Rebel now, and she's thinking about leaving stripping. Of course, her mama goes to the church, and she over there praying for her, and Rebel like, girl, bye. Okay, they prayed for you to have a job, and now you got a job. They don't like the one that the guy gave you. Okay, they came a long way from Juvenile, that they did juvie together. You know, Rebel feel like, you know, I got a crib, I got a man. This is the life, hunty. We making more money than we ever have in our life. And there, Dani, okay, if y'all watching the show, Dani looks so much better without makeup. When she was in full makeup, it put 10 years on her life. I was thinking, girl, you too old to be stripping. That's what I was thinking, okay? But them, I guess back when they was in Juvenile, they used to rap together. Rebel sing hooks in the backup, and Dani used to rap, right? And they singing this song called Bust It. Bust It. Bust It. I think I heard that before. Bust It. Bust It. I don't know. For some reason, I feel like I heard it before. Anyway, Dani want to get back to that. She like, you know, we done slacked off. We used to do music together. We used to love it. Let's get back to business. Let's get back to making music. And Rebel like, girl, hold on. Relax your edges, ma. Relax your edges. We got time. We got time to do whatever we need to do. That's already letting me know they ain't got time. Something finna happen. That time is going to be cut short. Dani is very influenced by Rebel. Okay. It's like her feelings ain't even been validated in this whole conversation to me. Every time she say something, Rebel be like, no, girl, wait. No, girl, stop. No, girl, this. No, girl, that. Anyway, so they dropping Rebel off at the crib. They in the Uber. And somebody is waiting outside Dani's home. Now, Dani appeared to live in the hood, despite all this big make money that, you know, Rebel say they make it. Okay. Now, Rebel did notice the car. She made the Uber driver stop, like, hold up, wait a minute, what's going on? Dani goes up to the car. They start arguing back and forth with the person. The person pulled out a gun, put it in her face. Dani grabs the person's wrist. It's like a 3-second struggle, and bang! She fall down, go boom. Okay. Rebel hops out the car. When she saw the gun, she hopped out the car and started running to her. What you finna do? Oh, why are you running toward a gunfight, child? In Atlanta? To a gunfight? The Uber driver surprisingly didn't even peel off. Bruh. The shooter didn't shoot at her, at Rebel, nor the Uber driver. Rebel like, help us on the way. Hold on, Dani, help us on the way. Who called help? The Uber driver didn't even get out the car. He didn't peel off, but he didn't get out the car either. So who called the help, right? Well, we go to the house now, the first Kingdom house. Danita is pissed. The fact that Caesar had the nerve to step foot into her church pissed her off, along with Larry Reed snapping pictures up in her. Okay, well, picture. Of course, Taj also had to bring his old ass girlfriend, Essence. And Calvin, like, you should be happy he brought her to church. You know, we ain't failed him. She said she was old, like she wants to date somebody her own age. I was like, how much older is she supposed to be? Her and Taj look the same damn age. Right now, though, Danita is more worried about what Larry Reed wanted than anything, okay? Her album, it has to come up without a hitch, right? And in order, the ministry is struggling. Okay, so in order to keep the ministry afloat, she don't need no scandal, so she know when Larry shows his face, he looking for a scandal. And she asked Bishop, she's like, hey, you ain't got no scandals I need to clean up now, do you? I was like, do you, Bishop? What scandals have you been in? What scandals has she had to clear up for you? I mean, do tell. They giving us all the tea without giving us the tea in this first episode, which I loved, okay? So, Cal, he get the phone call. Dani been shot. You know, of course, Dani's mother, again, is a parishioner at the church. So, he goes over to the hospital. And Danita's like, oh, you got an emergency. You always seem to get emergencies this time of night. Pastor been Pastor, what you been doing tonight? You been creeping. Pastor been creeping. He been creeping, ain't he? Getting all these late night phone calls, dipping out. What's one of these scandals that she clearing up? So we over at the hospital, and there's a police over there already interviewing Rebel. And I was like, where does child get all this blood on her face and clothes? There was a one single shot to Dani's chest. There wasn't no blood everywhere. And Rebel got blood on her face. She got blood on her jacket. She got blood on her hands. I was like, come on now, y'all doing a little bit too much production. Y'all doing a little bit too much right there, okay? But the police basically tell her, look, her, watch your back, because the shooter could come back for your ass next. You don't know what you saw and what you didn't see, okay? Well, Calvin, he coming there just in time for the doctors to tell the family, Dani didn't make it, y'all. Okay, so I guess time was short. You ain't got time to work on your music now, Rebel. No, she's standing in the hallway just trembling and shaking and like, oh my God, my bestie's gone, right? I was like, okay, so this is going to be the deciding factor to get her to start singing, you know, what we've seen in the trailer. Is it just me, y'all? If y'all look up Soraya, she looks like Shawnee O'Neal to me. She has her same face and features. Every once in a while, you turn her head a certain kind of way. She kind of threw a little Rihanna in there. But she looks like Shawnee O'Neal to me. Is it just me? Okay, well, just me. So, we go to First Kingdom record label now, right? And Tamar Braxton is part of the staff, y'all. I hope she's a regular cast member. Please tell me Tay go sing, child. Because, I mean, she a little bit cuckoo. But that girl can blow, baby. Tamar Braxton can sing. Not sing with the eye. She can sing, okay? Like I said, she part of First Kingdom Records, who just received 12 Stellar Award nominations. If you don't know what that is, the Stellar Awards are what they give to gospel artists. It's like the Grammys for gospel people, even though they still can get Grammys too, right? Well, Tamar, her name is Sasha. She had to stir the pot. Like, how many did Caesar get over there in his label? Okay. Danita let her know, baby girl, this is not a competition. He is irrelevant, child, right? Well, he got one to her 12. I want to know, right? Redeeming Records don't seem to be redeeming anything in comparison to First Kingdom. Caesar is pissed off. He on the phone with Ron. I guess he's like the producer or something over there at the Stellar Awards. And on top of that, by him only getting one award, he comes to find out that Danita is getting a Lifetime Achievement Award too. This is a slap in the face for him, okay? Slap in the face for Caesar. Now, the staff, when they heard that she was getting the award, the staff looked like, okay, girl, whatever. Like, they was pretending to be happy too, okay? Caesar wasn't pretending at all. He was not happy, okay? Apparently, the album that launched her career, that sparked her career, Caesar produced it. Caesar wrote half the songs on it. But somehow, some way along the years, Danita done took his name off of it. He not even recognizable. He ain't getting no type of credits. He ain't getting no credits, child, on his doggone albums. Of course, he tripping. He like, Ron, come on, dog. If she getting the award, I need to be up there too. He said, dog, you ain't nowhere on that album. He said, it's because the bitch took it off. I was like, did he say bitch? When he said the word bitch, I know I can cuss. I was like, yes, okay. I knew it though. I knew it. I called it that one of them had backstabbed each other. Just turns out that it was Danita on her road to glory, okay? And I'm like, Tasha, son, you can't make me believe he ain't, okay? So he want Ron to set the award straight, let everybody know what's going on. Ron was like, no, dog, that's not going to happen. That's all on you and her. Y'all figure it out. Well, of course, they going to do a tribute to her. So Tasha's like, I got an idea who could sing the songs. His first thought was Kanye. I was like, boy, bye. You about to make me turn this TV off. Tune out all the way. She said, try Cece. I said, who, girl? Cece Peniston or Cece Winans? It's probably Cece Winans. It's just, the gospel thing or whatever. Anyway. But he was like, look, Ma, I tried, and they booked it busy. Danita say, no, she ain't. Try again. That smile on her face said, boy, stop playing with me. You want me to do it? He said, no, I got it. I'm not doing my damn job. I was like, did he just cuss? Hey, mama, did he just cuss her off? Oh, and when he did it, he looked just like Caesar. I'm telling you, that's your damn daddy, boy. That's your boy. Look, if that ain't his daddy, they wrote this wrong. Anywho, He stormed out. Cal came in with the news of the funeral arrangements for Dani. Of course she don't want to do it. This is a damn stripper. It's going to make the church look bad. That's that mentality that right there that keeps me out of church, out of the physical building of church. How the church going to look? It's going to look like it's serving the community. It's going to look like it's supporting a grieving family who attends this church. It's going to look like they are preparing somebody to go on to their father's house and be with the Lord. That's how it's going to look. Okay? She's like, don't let my daddy find out. You know what I'm saying? I was like, who was your daddy? I wonder who they going to have playing on daddy or if we going to ever see him. Okay, I was like, I ain't asking your permission on your daddies. I was just letting you know out of respect. Okay? End of. So, Rebel, she's sitting at the crib talking to her juvenile counselor. At least this woman had real tears falling. Every time we seen her, she had tears falling. You know, she was hurt by Dani's death. And we got to learn that Rebel got a beef with the church. Apparently, her mama had passed away. And the church dogged her out. Not only dogged her out, but shunned her as if she was Jezebel's daughter. I made that part up, but she shunned her. They didn't talk to her. They take her over. Anyway, I bet turning the strip, it didn't help her cause. So she don't even want to go to church for the service, but the counselor's like, come on, girl. It ain't about you. It's about daddy. Sometimes we got to show up and show out for people, right? So we get to the service, and ain't a soul in this building looking like they was daddy friends. Not a soul in there. Hell, Rebel came in late. It was almost over. Shit. Cal was asking, did anybody want to speak? And everybody looking around like, who? Who, me? Who? Speak, say what? Say who? I don't know, like that. That's how everybody looking. He had to say, come on now, for real. Ain't nobody gonna say something. I'm quite sure the grieving parents would like somebody to say a kind word, give a memory or something. So Dani got up, right? You know. I was like, okay, Dani, go ahead. And like she was trying to speak, but she couldn't get the words out. You know, but she said Dani loved music. So she just started singing. And her voice was a lot fuller and richer than I had ever heard before. And I was like, see, she got me. She proved me wrong. I even got teary-eyed, y'all. When she got to the little line that said, Jesus, I apologize, I was like, me too. I apologize. See, Daddy, sinners got souls too. That's how I was feeling. If y'all know what movie that's from or who said it, drop it in the comment section and I will give y'all something out the emoji vault. Probably some emoji praying hands or something like that. You know, something out the emoji vault. If y'all know who said the line, see, Daddy, sinners got souls too, or what movie it came from. Anywho, I swear every black household I used to visit when I was little used to have those black praying hands. I had a set myself. I gave them out to my great grandmother. Anywho, Rebel, she started singing. Not singing, but singing. Okay, she ain't a singer, but she can sing. Everybody in the church, they catching their feelings, Taj and all. No, everybody except for Danita. She's sitting there stone faced like, when this gonna be over? That's how Danita looking, right? So she finished and ran up out of the church. Didn't nobody clap. Didn't nobody say, amen, sister. Didn't nobody say, take your time. Nothing. But somebody in the church was recording. They posted it online. And now the video got 1 million views. Here we go with the over-exaggeration again. First, you know, the world-known gospel artist. And now we got 1 million views. Didn't nobody in the church even clap. Didn't nobody even get to their feet while she was singing. And she got 1 million views. And Larry Reed was on it, baby. She done made his podcast as news, right? I mean, she wasn't like, I live across from the street from the jukebox, baby. And every night they sing the blues. She wasn't singing like that, you know. Okay, that was secular music. What did Tina say? Tina said, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. She wasn't singing like that. She was just singing. But 1 million views, I'm gonna let y'all go ahead. Okay, girl. I mean, Larry Reed was hyping her all the way up. He's sending out APBs trying to find out who she is and everything like that. You know, her mama was involved in church. I'm like, why is she so unknown in? The parishioners don't know who she is. How long her mama been dead? Okay. And she shouldn't be hard to find. 1 million people done viewed it and they don't nobody know who she is. Dani parents surely do, right? Dani parents surely do. So, not only is Larry looking for, so is Taj. He like, she is everything in a bag of chips, right? An angel with broken wings is what he's telling Essence. And Essence is like, hold up. You trying to make me jealous? Girl, he ain't thinking about you right now. He's not thinking about you right now. He may be there with you, but his mind is somewhere else, right? She was playing anyway, hopefully, maybe, okay. But now, I didn't realize this Essence was supposed to be a singer too. And now she wants to sing at the Stella Award. She want to help do the tribute, for his mama. And good and doggone well, girl, that is not gonna happen. Danita is old school and you are not up to par with her. Okay. And now I got her Essence sing. I bet she looked like she could blow the character. If she's supposed to be a gospel singer already, y'all let me know who she is. Because I don't know all these gospel singers. I think Ty's probably a real gospel singer too. I just don't know. Anywho, Essence looked like she got pipes, right? She looked like she got pipes. And I don't know why, but I love that cotton candy hair on her. Maybe because it's the pastels that I'm wearing today. Okay, but you ain't singing for his mama, child. You ain't finna do that. So Ty's bringing up the idea of Rebel being put on the label to Danita. And she's like, the stripper? I think not. Okay, first of all, we don't even know she is a stripper is what he said. She was like, look, she was singing for her stripper friend. It don't take much to figure that out. He like, come on, ma. She got talent. Yes, she got talent. We all do. But it's the anointing that breaks the yoke. Told you that mindset right there. That mindset. Ty's was like, whatever. I'm finna sign her. She what we need. We got to meet people where they at, mama. Some labels, they get that. If we don't get it, we gonna end up irrelevant. And she said some labels, like who? Redeeming Records? That's Caesar's. Okay. And the one who only got one stellar nod to I-12, boy, bye. He like, look her, ma. I'm in charge of the talent. I'm in charge. I'm in charge of the talent. Danita just laughed in his face. Said, child, you only in charge because I let you be, and I can easily take that away from you. Okay. Now, Essence had just told Taj that he need to go work for somewhere else instead of work for his mama. So he ended up over at Caesar's. I was like, ooh, what's gonna happen? Me and Caesar was confused, right? Is he about to jump ship? What's going on? Nah, that ain't what he doing. All he wanted is for Caesar to take on Rebel. See, just like his mama, God talks to him too. Danita said earlier in the show that God talks to her through her dreams. That's why he put all those songs on her heart like that. He said God talked to him too. He prayed on it, and he prayed on it, and he prayed it again. And the good Lord kept telling him that he needed to make Rebel a star by any means necessary. She need redeeming. So he taking her to Redeeming Records. So he showed Caesar the video, and Caesar like, who that? Okay, who's she? We don't know yet. We don't know. But she got that it factor. That's what he thinks. She got swag. How do you figure she got swag from that video? She was like nervous as a church mouse. It's like, he like, okay, yeah, she reminds me, or she give me the feel that I got the first time I saw your mama sing. He's like, well, that's why you should sign her. Caesar say, you trying to set me up? Am I being pranked? Am I being punked? What's going on? He's like, I told you, I'm listening to God. I'm trying to be obedient to his word. Let me say right here, Caesar, the character Caesar, has some of the realest dialogue that I've heard written in this show so far. Right now, he is my favorite character on the show. Michael Jai White just really comes out really natural in this role, and I'm actually loving him in it. But Ty's like, no, bro. God told me she need redeeming. That's you. Caesar's like, God didn't tell me nothing. I ain't hear him say nothing, but okay, we're gonna see if he really spoke to you. Bring her, and you worry about your mama later. God got you. Let her and God work that out. Okay. Well, back at work, Rebel is going on and on about why would anybody kill Daddy. I can't believe she did. And she learned that Dex was pimping her out at the private parties, like I said. But Rebel don't believe it. She wouldn't have known. But you didn't. She thought she would have known, but she didn't. Like, she wouldn't even tell you what her and Dex was arguing about. So best believe she not gonna tell you that she busting it open. How y'all song go? Bust it. She wasn't gonna tell you she was doing that. Okay. Now, what I can say about the show, like I said, I like the music, the gospel, and the secular. Every time you go to the strip club, I'm bouncing. I got that one cheek twerking in the background right there. And then when the gospel come on, I be like, come on now. Y'all better sing. You know what I'm saying? Well, Taj was smart enough to ask Daddy's parents who she was and where she at. And so he was able to roll over to the club and talk to her. She charged him $100 for 10 minutes. I said, Lord, I'm in the wrong profession. Okay, and so all I need is 4 clients a day and I'm straight. $100 for 10 minutes? Now, he told her he wanted to talk, but she gonna give him them cheeks. She gonna bend it over, bust it open for him too. And he like, look at girl, God gave you a gift. This ain't it. Don't you want better for yourself? And she was like, I know God gave me a gift. Period, homie. Look at this. Okay, only God can create this masterpiece. Watch me work. Watch me work, right? But that ain't what he want. He want her to sing. Like, her video is at 2 million views now, right? Now, I don't know not nan stripper, not nan of them that would insist on still dancing when you still getting paid your hundo. Not nan of them, but Rebel, okay? She even got pissed off and called security on him because he wouldn't take the dance and really wanted to talk. Luckily, he dropped his card, as he was being escorted out or thrown out the building, right? Back at the crib, Danita is giving Rebel view number 2,000,001, okay? She can't sleep. And Cal like, oh, she got you pressed, huh? He said, no, not that thing. She called her thing, not that thing, sir. Okay, I'm still standing better than I ever did. As long as God keep giving me songs, I'm going to keep on singing, right? But she feel like the award, the Lifetime Achievement Award, is putting a fork in her, saying that she done. It's time for her to lay down and rest. And she's not ready to lie down. She's not ready to put down her sword and shield, okay? They need a hit record. They need it now. They got bills on top of bills and ends ain't meeting. She needs this hit. So Cal is like, well, if you go ahead and get some rest, maybe he'll give you an epiphany in your dreams. And she like, that ain't the only way God speak to me. Okay, look, woman, he is just trying to be encouraging to your ass, but whatever, okay? So he left. She prayed on it. She prayed on it again. And then she's picking up some papers and like, what is all this mess right here? And she found a song. So she started to jam out, and Taj come in like, let me put some stank on that for you. And they jam out this little duet. Now, honestly, I didn't feel the lyrics initially. I didn't feel these lyrics at all. But then when they started singing it together, the way they delivered it really captured me, okay? And I was like, come on, Taj, you better sing. I wouldn't even listen to Yolanda. Taj was clowning. I said, oh, the whole family got talent. He was carrying that song for me. So much so that Danita was like, hey, we should do this as a duet. This should be our next song release for the next album, okay? Over at the club, Rebel, she's cleaning out Dani's locker. And I was like, well, why would Dani have left her cell phone in the locker? But okay, go off. Anyway, there was a jump drive in their child. You already know what's going to be on it. Those private clients that old girl had brought up. I was like, I'm thinking it's going to be a list of clients. Rebel get home, pop in the jump drive. There's Dani setting up the camera, about to bust it wide open for who? No other than Bishop Calvin, honey. Bishop. I said, there was only one video on the whole disc, and that was the Bishop. I knew it was him. The moment I saw his back muscles, Michael Beach got a nice body. The moment I saw his back muscles, I said, that's the Bishop right there. And we hadn't seen his face yet. Then he did that little pump action, and I remember him sleeping with cousin Carla on Soul Food. See, this right here, Bishop, this right here, what you're doing with Dani in this video, this is the reason why Terry should have stabbed your butt on Soul Food. I'm just saying. But I knew it was Bishop right there. I said, ooh, the scandal of it all, the scandal. So, the dead girl saved a video of her getting busy with the Bishop. Who killed her? The Bishop or Danita? Because remember, Danita is always cleaning up the Bishop's mess. Okay? And he may not have said he in them, but sometimes the wife knows everything. Who cleaned up Dani? Who wiped her out? Okay? At first, I thought they was leaning toward Dex, setting up the whole argument and everything like that. But, is it the Bishop? Is it Danita? Who is it? Who really did it? Now, Rebel, after the act was done, she sat there and watched the whole act. Her friend having sex with this man. He got up, walked towards the camera. That was the Bishop for sure, baby. You saw Michael Beach whole face. You saw Calvin, the Bishop Calvin's whole face, right? And she's sitting there like, I know that face. I seen that face at the hospital. Wait. I was just at the church where this face preached. I know that face, baby. You best believe she know that face, honey. That is the end of the first episode, y'all. I told y'all, I kept rolling. I didn't even realize that I was watching the second part 2. I can't speak. This show was good, and I like it. I enjoy it. I'm trying not to be too harsh on it. Like I said, they have a few exaggerations, but other than that, this was good. I did not expect this video to be 44 minutes, but we had to do the 10-minute intro to set the whole thing up. The next videos will probably be a lot less. I will do another video next Friday night because it's already on BET Plus, all I think it's 8. It might be 10. It's either 8 or 10 episodes for the whole season. I think they got a winner on their hands with this one. I really do think they got a winner. Again, y'all let me know what y'all thought if y'all saw it. If y'all haven't saw it, go catch it, come back. Leave it down in the comment section. Again, my question of this video is, who said the phrase, "See, Daddy, sinners got souls too"? Who said that? Or what movie was it in? All right. Thank y'all for being here. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Peace.